Here's a little 125cc BSA Bantam that I've been working on recently, and this one is actually owned by a guy in the village. In fact, he might have, well, he did make a cameo appearance in one of my recent videos when he was on a little grey Ferguson tractor not so long ago. But he's had this bike in his shed for a very long time, and he dug it out recently because his grandchildren have got old enough to be interested in trying it out and riding it round the fields. So I was asked to get it running, and strangely enough it had no sparks, but it turned out that this purple wire, which is obviously for charging for the lights, was twisted into and wound into the HT lead at the coil where the HT lead exits the coil. So I disconnected that and instantly got sparks, which it didn't have before, and it didn't take much more effort to get it going. Actually, I cleaned the carburettor out and blew through the jets and so on, and then I put this purple wire into one of the little pillars inside, have the wires in, and that made the lights work as well. So we've got a running Bantam with a very large sprocket on the rear wheel, and I actually rode this up and down, well, when I ride it up the lane yesterday, and unfortunately it threw the chain off. I think the chain is knackered. It's not slack, but it came off anyway, so that stopped me in my tracks. But it's running, so let's have a look at it and look when it was last on the road, 1973. Let's see if it will cooperate and make some noise for us. Oh, there's a train as well. Bonus train. Gurgling away there. Lights. I doubt that's genuine somehow. I think it's covered a few more miles than that, I would imagine. I must admit to cheating a little. I started and ran it about 5 minutes before I started making this video. I tickled the carburettor up to get it cold started. When I tickled it up to start it this time, I think it sort of semi-flooded a little, so I turned the fuel off to run it down. There it goes. Sounds a little crisper now. So I'm going to recommend that he fits a new chain to it, because it came off and it locked the back wheel momentarily. It nearly had me off actually. But other than that, it's all working. All three gears are working. Brakes sort of slow it down a little bit. So it's doing pretty much what it should do. Well, we got a runner at least, so it can go back to the owner now and he can see to the finishing touches to make it safe or otherwise for his grandchildren. But I'd definitely do something about that chain. It surprised me actually when it came off, because it's not slack but it is very worn, so I think that needs some attending to. Other than that, the dormant Bantam has been reawoken from its slumbers.